They say necessity is the mother of invention.
I was missing Belgian food a lot. It was just a way of life. It was, oh my God, I can't find a real French pastry in the Northeast. I had been to a few places, but it was not tasting like back home at all.
And while Natasha Legein didn't invent the crepe, she certainly perfected it at the Crepe Corner. Set in this adorable spot in Cranston, Rhode Island, the Crepe Corner is a family-run spot serving all of the recipes Natasha loved growing up in Belgium and longed for once she came to the States. So when she couldn't find the sweets she remembered so fondly, she and her husband, Anthony Adagboyi, decided to do it themselves. And when they wanted to get the recipes just right, they enlisted Natasha's mother, Chantel, to head up the kitchen.
She's the main baker, so she does all the pastries from scratch.
My mom, I call her the mad scientist. Because she literally is stuck in the basement in the kitchen creating all these wonderful pastries, so that's why I call her that.
We're always speaking French, Mom and I. No. So, no, it's fun.
And the three created a casual spot with comfy couches, outdoor options, and a friendly vibe throughout.
I say it is a regular restaurant with lounge atmosphere, a patio atmosphere outside, and in the evenings, as you know, it gets a little more comfortable and more loungy, so that's kind of like the vibe.
When you're at the Crepe Corner, clearly a crepe is in order, no matter how you order it.
In English, we say crepe.
I've heard every variation you can imagine. I've had creepy, I've had crepe, I've had crepe.
People say, oh, what's a crepe? No, it's not a crepe. Crepe. Don't butcher it. So a crepe has to be thin like paper. Therefore, it's very light, and you can dress it with any filling that you really like. It can be sweet or savory.
When it comes to the sweet, the Oh Sweet Berries crepe is a must order because this plate is both tasty and pretty.
It's the vanilla bean pastry cream that we make, and it's fresh seasonal berries. And it's really pretty when you see the color of the pastry cream, and then you put the fresh colored berries, the red and purple. It looks really good.
On the savory side, there are many options like the Jessica.
It has fresh veggies, caramelized onions, and it has egg on it. We do it sunny side up or over easy. And then we drizzle it with our Natascha sauce and our pesto. So it's a very fresh tasting crepe.
Or the so-called Le Complet, a completely delicious crepe.
It has chicken, it has bacon, cheese, caramelized onion or house sauce. It's very filling.
The other house specialty is their perfectly executed Liège waffles.
The Liège waffle is what we eat as a waffle in Belgium.
The Liège waffles are fantastic. Little nuggets of goodness is what I call them. They're packed with pearl sugar inside, so you really don't need a syrup on it. They're warm, they're fluffy, you break them apart, and it's just all goodness.
And just like the crepes, you can get the Liège waffles dressed with sweet options like the apple of my eye, smothered with caramelized apples, cinnamon, and vanilla bean pastry cream. Or savory options like the nacho average chicken, topped with cheese, tomatoes, caramelized onions, house sauce, and cilantro. And for a bit of both sweet and savory, try the chicken and waffles.
You are looking for a nice balance of sweet and savory. That's the dish to go for. It's thinly sliced chicken breast sitting on top of two Liège waffles topped with our house sauce. So it has this nice balance of sweet, and then the chicken is so savory because it's well spiced. So that salt and sweet combo always works.
Beyond crepes and waffles, there are plenty of other European-inspired ways to start your day, like a pastry case that greets you as you walk in, stocked with sweets made daily. Pain perdu, a version of French toast topped with seasonal berries. The Brussels, a fresh filling combo of poached eggs, local vegetables, and a hash brown topped with a bright house-made pesto. And of course, that French classic, the croque madame.
Croque madame is definitely a classic. It's essentially ham and cheese, but with a sunny side up egg. The idea is to use with your fork and your knife, you dipping your sandwich in the yolk to get that extra taste. It's fabulous. I grew up on it.
And since bringing all of the food she grew up with was the goal, it seems as if Natasha and her family have more than succeeded at the Crepe Corner.